out to the family, yeah, and to the person who are recovering right now. And that is what we had to pray and ask the Lord for. Okay, so it is not by our own good deeds or our own goods while we are here standing on top of the earth. And each time when you are on top of the earth, you give God thanks. If you are 5 inches tall, you are 5 inches above the earth. If you are six, you're 6 inches above the earth. So there's so much to give God thanks for. Sometimes you may wonder, but what am I giving God thanks for? I did ask for so and so, I did not get it, and then we whine like a little child. Hi John, thank you and welcome to be here. Sometimes we go, okay, you are back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How did you spend your time? I hope your weekend was one to remember. One, if it is something that wasn't so good, you will remember it. And if it is something that was enjoyable, of course, you will not forget it. No time soon. Jean Dennis. Okay, so we give God thanks to be once more that we can see people and we can reach people and we can talk to people because people is people. Okay, I posted a post yesterday, and for the persons that have seen the post, and I said in the post that no matter how much time our teeth have bit our tongue, the both of them remain in the same place in your mouth, and that is called forgiveness. May sounds funny to a lot, but the reality is that many persons get hurt, and sometimes from whom they get hurt from is that there's a level of forgiveness and we remain in the same place. Okay? So, I hope your weekend was good. Your family was okay. And whatever other little things that may stepped in the middle, you would able to adjust, address, fix, and make things work again. Okay? So I hope your family were good, all of you, your friends, yourself. And don't matter how we try to be on the right side, there are always something. There are always something made their way. Get through the little cracks and creases to interrupt what is good. But I hope you have that faith, that power given unto you to overcome all your difficulties and all that is hurled at you. Because we are not free from it, No, we are not free from it. But God is our refuge and our strength. He is a very present help in time of trouble. And so, with even our food, we bless our food because He gives us the food and He gives us the strength and the appetite to enjoy the food. So I wish for you the rest of the week happiness. So many activities are around. Maybe you want to go at one, maybe whatever, or you just want to stay put, keep quiet, go to work, get back. Hey, I remember that time that I see from your daughter is right spirit. Magazine. I remember the time that I see from your daughter, he is like spirit. Not comprehend properly what is being said there. Or you seeing my daughter is like spirit, whatever. Well, okay. What is already said, what is done, what is gone. So we leave that behind and we reach for that forward. So we ain't going the backward way, we are going forward, okay? Hello, good morning. Blessed morning to you. Blessed morning. And that is, who is this? King Swick. Hi. Hello. Is that King Swickit from, is it Swickit? I never always can get that name properly. From Saint T. Santo J.A. It's you? Tell me if it's you. Came back from Canada a long time. I hardly see you. I always saw you on your thing. I don't know if I am not, bumping into you properly, but then I hardly saw you. What happened? You good? Wow. I was watching you in Canada. I watch you pack. I watch you going in the bus. I watch you get off at the airport. I watch you all the watch. And of course, when you were sick as well, I did send a prayer to you. Yeah, I did. Yes. I was just praying. Wow, what happened to you, man? I'm glad to see you. And I hope the family is good. I hope you too is holding on in there. The strength of the Almighty still carrying you on. Yes. I watch you when you changes your name as well. I don't even remember it. Oh, it was whatever and you put king on it. Yeah. So I hope everything is good and I'm glad you are giving God thanks. Thanks for the visit, my dear. Thank you. Of course, you too love the cooking and you know where we are. I'm in the kitchen. Yes, I'm in the kitchen. So I have kitchen vlog. I do kitchen and I do otherwise. So when we are doing kitchen, it's just kitchen. Food. Kitchen. That's what I deal with when you see me in the kitchen. Other subjects are outside of the kitchen. So I do separate. The kitchen is definitely with the kitchen. Definitely everything about the kitchen, everything with food, everything. When I'm on another live, I would call that my corner live. Yes. It's either on the road or whatever. Yeah. Thanks to see you again. Thanks to see you. Thanks. Because the other day I was asking somebody what happened to you because I'm not really seeing you. But happy for you. Happy for you. Okay? Yes, so it's a good thing again, as I said, the kitchen is the place to be every time, anytime, all the time, and in between times. The kitchen at all times. Because this is where we fuel ourselves. It's like you took the car to the fuel station and you put in your gas, your oil, and whatever it needs to take you on the road. This is how the kitchen run. We are in a fuel station. We are also in a science lab because all science is done with food. People don't understand the science and the scientific of food. This is where we make mistake in the food, throw it away, try again. Yeah, it's like you're baking and If you put too much of one of the thing, then your whole thing is off. So you have to look at it and say, oh, let me try again. Yes, So this is where, because food is life, and your food is your medicine, and your medicine is your food. You cannot go like water. You can go a little while without food, but ensure that water is in your, yeah, So yes, this morning I'm just doing some escovitch fish. I have promised to do that a long, long time. I just get around to have it done this morning. And here with my fish, my thing on the stove top already. And I prepared my onion, my pepper, and the carrot to go with it. Now, growing up, they uses the cane vinegar for it. But when I tried the basmati vinegar works wonderful. It gives your fish a real nice, unique taste. Yeah, good taste. Yes, it's not easy, my God, but tell you, I'm a determined person. If I'm not going to go through, I don't start. That is me. It's like if I'm going to do something for you, if I am not going to do it for you, I don't start it. I don't promise it. I don't tell it to you. If I am going to do it, I will push every mountain down and get it done. That is me. Okay? Yeah. In a little while, you'll be seeing me in my place. So, I link with you from there and get up in your mountain to have that view. So, before the year is ended. Okay? So, I thank you because, it's a push to reach. You reach somewhere and you fall down and but it continues. It continues. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that is it. So yes, basmati vinegar, it gives the fish a real unique taste. So what you don't get, use this vinegar, which you can mix them. So you can put a small amount of this and then you add that. You don't get that permanent sort of sourish taste that you get from this vinegar. Where you get this vinegar, and this vinegar also, it cuts the rawness of the fish. So fish have its own special rawness. Not because it's not cooked, but fish on a whole is raw. Sick know that. He's a fishman. Okay? So at this time I am going to put the fish in the pot to fry. It's not fried yet. Okay? And then I know for the constraints of time, at a certain time I will have to cut off. Okay? So for those that don't know, and it is, if you should go to look for escovitch fish, what you will find, they will say Jamaica escovitch fish, because Jamaica is the place that first did things like these. There are so many things where food is concerned. It started right in the island of Jamaica. Pan chicken, Hawks, Jamaica. That's where it started. And many, many more food that other persons have to be asking, how do we do this? So that. We started in Jamaica, little but with Talawa. And one more thing I must say to you, rosemary is one of my main things that I use with fish. You cook your fish with rosemary. Hello. Mm. Mm. Persons enter your kitchen will never even know you use fish in your kitchen. Not having any rosemary right now because I thought I have. I haven't seen any. I will use the honesty which work wonders with fish. Give your fish a nice flavor. This little one here, you call it the star honesty. So if you don't have rosemary, you can use this little guy here. Yeah. Smells nice. It have a nice aroma. And it gives your food a nice flavor. And it using everything. If you're preparing fruits for baking, you just drop a couple of it in there. You don't bake it with it. And it releases its aroma there. And you just remove it. And you have this nice little taste. I tell you, food is science, you know. Not wrong. So it's sometimes trial and error. So if you're doing your fish, whether you're steaming your fish or whatever, you put rosemary. But if you don't have any rosemary, and you can lay hands on star anise, use it. Good. So I am making my pot ridiculously hot. And while I am doing that, to my oil, I had my garlic and my pimento and some thyme that infuse the flavor in the oil. So when you put your fish in the oil, oh, woo, wee, good candle. All right, so I'm going to throw my garlic in. And if you notice, I do not strip all the trash from the garlic. If you have your child or a big person and they're having a cold, you can boil the garlic trash. So I don't strip everything. I help that this infuse in the oil. All right. So here I go. And of course, don't forget, I think, my pimento. I just crush a couple of the seeds and we'll also get it in there. So you stir them in. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So until it is going like it's getting very brown, then we know we can remove that from it. Or you can just put the fish in and fry with it. All you have to do is that it don't stick to the fish. Alright? So, we put one of the anise seed in there. And everything will infuse in the oil. Yes. There's a lot of persons who done these things differently. And of course I'll get out of the way for you to see in the pot a little bit here. So I'll get my camera going around. Right. So you will have a look at what is happening over in the pot here. And when you have your escovitch fish, what normally happens is that you have it, is that And somebody just feel like sit and eat a fish, they just come in and pick up a fish and just sit down and chup, 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 chup on their fish. You don't even want anything to eat with it most of the time. You just sit down and enjoy. And you know when it is properly done, not even the bone you don't want to throw away. And the smell is so good. Just infusing what is happening there. It smells good. Okay? Yes, you can hear it. You can hear the oil boiling. And because you're not going to cook this fish again, you allow it to fry properly. Because you're not going to put it to cook again. It's going to be eaten just like that. So you allow it to fry that you can eat. So you don't give it a rot. You allow it to give it get it properly fried, and of course I'm sure you can see those two sitting up in the pot there. Okay? You allowed it to properly fry because you're not going to do anything to it again than put on what needs to be going on it. Yes. So for the persons that most of the time we speak about escovitch fish and they wonder, oh, what we do with it and things like that. This is what we do with our fish. You know, we clean them up, we fry our fish, and some persons, I love steamed fish. I love steamed fish. But for some reason, I teach, how are you? We just call Okay. So welcome to the kitchen. What do you want in the kitchen this morning? Do you want a cup of coffee? Hmm. Oh yes. Well, you want a cup of coffee? What do you want? A cup of milk? What do you want in the kitchen this morning? You know, the kitchen have many things to offer, you know. Yeah. Please subscribe, like, and share. Please touch the thumbs up button. Thank you very much. And this morning, as you should see, I am doing my escovitch fish. Yeah. I am good. Give God thanks. I I am here. I am here. Okay, and you? How did you spend your weekend? Was your weekend good? If it wasn't so good, or it was awesome, consider it to be good. And sometimes what turned out for evil for us, God turned it around to be good. It's 9:37 a.m. or p.m. Oh, so you're almost going to bed now. And my time in here, what is my timing? 10:38. Okay, so thank you for passing through the kitchen. You know, the kitchen is always the best place to be. Every time, anytime, all the time, and in between times. Yeah. Why? Don't answer, please. Don't answer me. I'm asking you why, but don't give that answer. That is between you. Yeah. Alright. Sometimes myself up until, especially like if I'm doing some research or thing like that, or sometimes I am watching on a movie, or sometimes I am on the net, you know, looking on other people's page and they're having their live and I am there, you know, yeah. So sometimes myself don't go to bed very early. It's early to bed, early to rise, make a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. When I was growing up, those were some of the words. You're up when your parents said to you, it's time to go to bed. It's bedtime. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. When you're giving it sometimes on one side, and when you think it's enough on one side, you put it on the other side. And of course, this fish is snapper fish. The fish I love to escovitch too is sliced fish. I love doing sliced fish in escovitch. Oh, you are on spring break, yeah. Your spring break start early. Yes. And enjoy yourself through the spring break. Don't forget to go back to your notes. Don't forget to pick up your book. Because when you go back, you're going straight to do your exam. I think so. according to the school system. You're going straight to your exams. I don't know if you have heard about the escovitch fish. Never heard about it. You're hearing about it this morning and you're seeing it done right in front of your very eyes. Hmm. It's spring break and it's springtime. The winter is slowly going and stepped into the spring. Yeah. So just before I am through frying the fish, we put the vinegar on the fire. And throw the onion and things in it. Now you're not going to make it cook. What normally sometimes they do is put the onion over, hot the vinegar and pour it over and there. But sometimes you don't get it that very good. So what you do, you give it like a 30 seconds or yeah on the flame, and then you move it, pour it over on the fish, cover it, and that will seep in it and give you that finger licking taste. Yes, so we'll soon then get to the, please touch up the thumbs up button. I'm sure we have persons in here that have not touched the thumbs up button. Could you kindly touch the thumbs up button? Appreciation. Yeah. And there's a thing where escovitch fish is concerned. If you don't love spicy, don't walk near it. We can make the spice, we can turn it up and we can turn it down. And make it hot. And we can make it just an ordinary thing to go with. That if children have to eat, then your mouth won't be on the flames. Yeah. So welcome to the live once more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Are you going to be here to eat the fish with me? No, I'm just doing it right now. I won't be eating right now either. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a pleasure having you here with me. Okay, welcome again. So here am I, have my thing prepared. Here I'm going to lay out the fish on here and just pour over, cover, and ready to eat after a while. And let me remind you, I had seasoned the fish before. So those fish are seasoned. So I give it so much time here, so that guess what? I'm going to be getting my Vegas ready because the fish will be soon out of the pot. I have to give it some time to properly fry that we don't have a half-cooked, half-fried fish here. Also, we are giving it time to be properly fried. Okay? So, if you're doing your escovitch fish, this can be done for many occasions. If you're having a party, whatever settings you're at, and you want to do fish, especially the sliced fish, because you know a lot of persons don't like to contend with the bones. So you do your sliced fish. Yeah, it's like this is a finger food. You just walk up and pick up a nice slice of fish and sit down and enjoy it. You know? So when you're doing these things, you do it for many occasions. You can have, you know, you have a gathering, you have a setting. You can do your, some person don't escovitch it, they just fry the fish, so you have fried fish. You can escovitch your fish, you can steam your fish, you can, so many things with your fish. You know, you brown your fish, you cook it down in brown stew fish, many different ways. But like this now, without, and you have persons there that really holding them lick up on the ends, man. Nice. Pick up a fish and you just a slice of fish. So if you have settings depending on, there's some, honestly, some person can't bother with the bone business. So when you have the sliced fish, you have not a lot of small bones, but you have a little bigger bone and not so much bones. The content. Okay? Yes. So, and you can serve escovitch fish with just about anything. Have it just like that. Serve it with something. Yes. Heat it with bread. You can have your escovitch fish with just about anything. You know? Yeah. The next thing with escovitch fish, don't do it too dry. Don't let it fry dry. Leave it with some lemon them own gumption. And you don't fry your fish and let it fry too dry. Nobody else is here? Okay. Hi Foster, how you doing? Jamaica, Jamaica. Where I am or? So the flag and the flames, my friend. So breeze out. Welcome to the kitchen, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. You do learn, know. So you twist and turn. Ooh. So with this you have this nice aroma coming out. So you fuse everything together. And this is what you get. So you throw it over the fish. As hot can be. And you cover it. And the steam and everything get into the meat of this fish. You think pepper is not there? Come and taste. We have the pepper sitting on top there. all your onion. So you know you can heat the onion. Yeah. And then now, I did some already, but I'm still going to pour some more over it. And that's the basmati. That's the basmati vinegar. Let me pull my camera down. So, this is your escovitch fish. And I'm going to cover it now. And then everything fuse in it. So when you pick up your fish to eat, I was just thinking if I should use the foil paper or use the other paper, the other one. Let me wrap it with the foil. So while your steam, your heat stays in. Yeah, when you're ready to eat, man. If it isn't love fish, you get a love fish. Alright? Yes, so this is it. Escovitch fish. Eat it with anything. You have this one with anything. You understand? So you want to eat it with bread, you want to eat it alone. It's just good. This is one of the way you do the fishing when you do, and you will have it to see. It's Jamaican escovitch fish. Yeah. This is a Jamaican dish. This is something that Jamaicans do. We have originated and invent a lot of things in Jamaica. Okay? First time they used to do jerk chicken, but the way they used to do jerk chicken was, that was before our time. They would dug the earth and put the chicken in a container, put it on, and load fire on top of it and things like that. And they would call that chicken, like we said jerk, but it was similar thing they were saying. Sorry. And so it came a long way until people used the drum. The pepper and the vinegar. People would use the drum and cut them and lay grilling it, and we call that jerk chicken. Some people say the pan chicken. So there's a lot of things that Jamaica have invented. And we love our spices and our herbs. Yeah. So we cook with a lot of spice and a lot of herbs. So persons that have never eaten Jamaica food or Jamaica, well, they saw Jamaica food cook, many of them. But there are some little nitty-gritty things that they didn't know, you know. But we have invented a lot of things to share with the world. To share with the world. I've gone down to, well, it must be a Jamaican who brought it, who started it. I went someplace and I saw people with their drum and doing the chicken into the drum, and I'm like, wow. It's come a far way, it's spread. Other people know about it now, other people can be doing it. Yes. Well, guess what? Can't beat me. Can't beat us. Jerk pork, you cannot beat us. Try as you may. Because we have our little knocks and tricks to the things there. And give it a little, you know, unique taste. You can't even figure out, oh, this taste is, whoa, this is good, this is good. Yes. So, we're little but we talawa, we're enough, we're strong, we're good. I remember watching something and this somebody from another country said, why you people think you alone can cook rice and peas? Jamaican always think this them alone can cook. We cook rice and peas the best. Worse, the persons who know how to cook rice and peas and don't put the coconut juice and turn around put butter into it. When you're using coconut juice, use coconut juice and get your coconut flavor, not coconut and butter. Cool? Back me up on that one. Yeah. When you do use the butter, if you're using butter, use butter. If you're using coconut, use coconut, not the both. Get your coconut flavor. Enjoy your coconut flavor. Especially when you get one good native coconut with all the rich juice. Sit down, man, and you don't even want nothing more to eat with that coconut, with that rice. I saw people cooking coconut and they put the coconut juice and they put half ton of butter in there. I'm like, you don't even know what you're doing. Because on the other side of it, you're mixing too fat right there. Get the butter not even good for you. You know? So, thank you for being here with me. Due to the constraint of time, I am soon be out going on the road, so I will have to cut my life right here. So who did not get this one? Of course, I will take the picture. I'm gonna post it. Yeah, doing my escovitch fish. Right. So I will have to, love the company, but I have to say bye for right now. Until apparently tomorrow. You can cook some hominy porridge tomorrow. Who know hominy? You can get some hominy corn and run some nice hominy porridge. Hmm. The kitchen is the kitchen, We do everything in the kitchen. You know. Yes, the kitchen is the kitchen, the place. That place to be, the kitchen. Yes. All right, so it was a wonderful morning. It's raining on this side. It's cloudy, it's rainy, it's, temperature not still on the low. So thanks all of you to be in the kitchen with me this morning. In spite I did not serve you any coffee, neither did I serve you any dandelion tea. Jamaican, you know dandelion tea, not true? Hmm? Yeah, man. Some don't even know it good for, but me tell you, dandelion good. I send for some home and I look after it, I patch it and I grind it, and have your dandelion tea. Thank you very much. Have yourself a productive day. If you cannot be good, be careful. Love yourself. No one is going to love you as you love yourself. When you love yourself, then you know how to love other persons. And let me tell you, there's nothing that is good that the Lord will withhold from you. You are blessed and highly favored. If you didn't know it, I'm telling you this morning. You're blessed and highly favored. And blessings come in many ways. Blessings come with your health. This morning you're standing on top of the ground and giving thanks. That's a blessing. You got up this morning and you can hear out of your ears. Nobody have to be, you are not wearing an hearing aid. I'm not hitting those people because it's reasons why. But you give God thanks. You can run a marathon, give God thanks. You are blessed and highly favored. And you can say no weapon that form against you will prosper. Persons use the word say, can't prosper. No. Will not prosper. Very strong. Okay? So have yourself a good day, and whatever you set out to do, you will be successful in what you're doing. Okay? If it has not came through today was not the day for it. It would be bad planning. So do not be upset, don't quarrel. Sometimes when things don't work out, sometimes you set a plan to go somewhere and it did not work out. Do not be upset. You will never know what you have saved from. And the timing wasn't right. Okay? So, be good. You can't be good, be careful. Right. And have yourself a blessed day. Enjoy yourself. In everything, give God thanks. Think on these things. Have yourself a nice one. Thank you very much for spending the time with me. Thank you for those that have supported me, for those that watch, for those that give the likes, for those that just about everything. Without you, there's no me. So thank you very much. God bless, God bless, God bless you. Always bless your family in and out. Provide for them in every ways possible. Yes. God do not let us down. We let down ourselves. Okay? So have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. Join me again in the kitchen when again we have something else stirring up in the kitchen. The kitchen, the best place to be every time, anytime, all the time, in between time. Have a good day.